Hello, I'm Dr. Anthony Basil, the module leader for the Computing Science Usability modules. This is an induction to help you get started with the modules. There are several key themes to be successful in your learning experience: communication, study strategy, student as a consultant, learning resources, and project management. So with communication, we would like to suggest this email protocol. When you send a message, please add in the subject your name and the module code. This should also be the same for any attachments. We will be having weekly Teams drop-in sessions, so look in your Outlook calendar for those. Blended Learning weekly sessions will be in the UX Lab area and on Teams. The path for communication should be to bring your questions or comments to any situation that you have so that we can help you to come up with a solution, not just to complain about a problem. And that means go to the student rep first, speak to me, the module leader, and any student services reps that you have. Then you could also go to the course leader or the head of school. The study strategy should include these elements. Think of yourself as a student researcher. You want to ask more questions than make statements. The study partner or study group is an important element of this learning strategy. You might want to get everyone together to meet on Teams or in person and form a WhatsApp group. Peer review is essential. Take any of your draft assessment work and share sections of it so that we're able to get comments from each other and help to learn together. We want you to review your module handbooks, your description documents, your learning outcomes, graduate attributes. Make sure that you're aware of these various elements. We also suggest that you do a learning journal or a diary, that you track your progress each week, and then that is also a source of evidence that you can use to reference and put in the appendix of your final assessment. We want you to think of yourself not as just an academic student, but a student as a consultant. We want you to put on your UX professional hat to produce your report for a client. Do research together as a team. You can share references and various resources as long as you make sure that you put that in your bibliography or your Harvard referencing list. And of course, the final assessments are individual assessments, so your recommendations and conclusions need to be individual. There are a number of different learning resources that we have available for you. Each week we'll be doing our lessons, our seminars, and we'll be recording those. We'll also have a number of different resources in Soul, in your Moodle environment. Each week we'll be posting comments and text information in the text chat. So as we're going through the session, that will become a dynamic resource for you. And of course, we've got the template that you can use to help you with the final assessment submission. So for project management, we want you to be able to make sure that you are working on your time and task management skills. You might want to get a Gantt chart put together right in the beginning, or an agile chart that allows you to look at the number of weeks that you have to do the assessment and the number of tasks that you have to get them done, so that way we're able to gauge your progress as you're going along. Please share with each other various project tools and software that we'll be putting into Soul and into Teams. And this also has to do with the UX, UI, or HCI software and tools as well. So our goal is to help you to become an autonomous learner, that you are able to study independently as well as in our sessions. Remember that for every module that you're doing, each 10 credits would be equal to 100 of study hours. And also, when you are doing your draft work, proofread each other's work. It might be with study partners in class or family members or friends. This will help us to focus on meeting the learning outcomes. And do a self-assessment review. Take the learning outcomes, and as you're going through writing your assessments, identify in each section a summary paragraph which allows us to see that you have met that objective. Well, we want you to keep in touch on a weekly basis, so we're looking forward to seeing you in the sessions each week and in communication by Teams and email. Thanks very much. Bye now.